Hey guys, it's Erica here from Big Cat Creative, and today I'm going to show you how to easily and quickly create an awesome YouTube intro with Canva. Did you see that? That was my super fast and simple intro. But you could create something a little bit more exciting with animation and music and transitions really easily in Canva. Canva is my favorite free online design software, and it's honestly the best place to easily create an epic YouTube intro. So let's dive in. Okay, so we're in canva.com. Canva is a free online design platform, which is just so easy to use and has so many cool things we can create for our YouTube intro. It's got videos, it's got music, it's got animations. Now, I will tell you that I do recommend upgrading to Canva Pro, even just while you create this YouTube intro, because you're going to have a lot more features than you would on Canva free. It's really well priced for what you get. Most people in businesses already use Canva, and so many people already have Canva Pro. So if you don't already have it, definitely check it out. I am a huge fan, but if you really don't want to upgrade, even just for a short period while you create this video, then you can still create something really good with the free version. I recommend working alongside me while I do this, and you'll be able to see the differences if you are on the free version, because my account is on the pro version, and you'll be able to compare the things that are missing from your free version. I think some animations and music and some stock videos will be missing, but like I said, you still can create something really cool. You just won't have access to all of the features that I have. So go ahead and click on video, and you'll probably see all of these templates. We really just want to start with something blank, but you can definitely start with the template if you see something you like. And we're looking for the size for YouTube video. So 1920 by 1080 should be right. You can also just click create design and type in video, and the size will be 1920 by 1080. If you can't find that, just click custom size and type in 1920 by 1080. So we're going to start with this size. And you can see here we have a blank document. Now, there are so many elements to choose from within Canva. There's definitely no shortage of different elements you can use. So you can get really creative here. I'm going to show you the main things and sort of how to piece together elements to create a YouTube intro. But of course, you're going to want to use your own branding and choose your own elements. So first, let's start with some text. I'm going to click text in the left sidebar. Maybe you have a logo you want to upload instead of text. For this example, I'm just going to use some text because I don't have a specific channel logo. And I'm going to type in Big Cat Creative, which is our business name. For channel logos, I don't like to create a new one for every single video because it's just too time consuming. So I just like to keep a standard one for our channel. But of course, you can create a new intro for every video. So in that case, maybe you would have this text as your video title, but I'm just going to keep it super simple for now. So let's just say this says Big Cat Creative, and this is all I want to display. You can, of course, add a ton more text if you wanted to, depending on what you wanted to write on your intro. Now, the cool thing we can do with text is we can actually animate it. Now, this I think is maybe a pro only feature. So just have a look if you're on the free plan and see if this is something that it's worth upgrading for. But if you hover over the different animations, you can see the text being animated. So have a play around with what you like. I'm going to choose this one for now. And then if you have multiple pieces of text, you can either animate them all together, or you can click on the individual pieces and give them their own animation, which is very cool. You can also add effects to your text if you wanted to play around with different styling on your actual text itself. And then of course you have the standard text toolbar here with colors, fonts, sizing, alignment, and all of the standard text formatting things. Now we've played around with the text, let's have a look under elements. So with elements in Canva, there are images, videos, there are shapes and lines, there are graphics, there are stickers or GIFs, and you can use any of these in your video intro. So if you wanted to add some animated stickers, you could have a look in the stickers section, or of course you can just search at the top. So I'm going to look for a blob. That's what I'm going to put in. And this is all of the stuff that Canva's got for me. We've got some animated blobs you can see and just some regular static ones. We've got a video here. There's no shortage of blobs to choose from. So I'm going to put just a regular static image in, and I can show you how we can animate that. I'm going to put a sticker or a GIF in just as an example to show you how these different things look. I'm really winging this, so this probably is not going to look cute, but this is going to show you all of the different things we can do. So we have our sticker, which is clearly already animated, which is very cool. And then we have this static image, which we can use the same animations on like we did our text. So if we click animate, we can play around with the different animations that we want for this image, which is going to almost make it look a bit like a sticker. It's just going to give it an animation in, and you can also change it so that it animates out as well. So if I click on pop, which is quite cool, you have these options here to animate on enter and also on exit, or both. So I'm going to do both just to show you how animated we can make this thing. And at any point, if you want to preview it, you can click the play button up here and see how things are looking. So the last sort of animated thing that you could use are videos. So if I go back to elements, and I'm going to just look for a texture and click on videos, and this is going to bring up a bunch of stock videos that I could use. I'm going to click on the video to add it. And then if I want to set it as a background image, which you might want to do, not that you have to, I can just increase the size of it. And normally it will just send itself to the back when you make it that big. But you can also right click it and set it as background, which is going to quickly set it as the background image. I don't really like the color of this, so I'm going to reduce the transparency by clicking on the video, clicking on the transparency icon up here, and just reducing this quite a lot. Okay, so I apologize for this hideous color combination, but I'm going to click play now, and you can sort of see that video moving in the background. You can see the sticker and the animation that we had initially on that text and that blob. So with all of those animation combinations, you've got your text, you can animate static images, you can use the built-in stickers, and you can use video. You can actually create something very animated and very custom here. I've just given you a ton of different options of things you can do. So I hope that sparked a lot of ideas for what you actually want to create for your YouTube intro. Now, there's two important points I want to make here. If you don't want to use the built-in Canva stuff, you can actually upload all of your own things here under uploads. So you can use all original video, you can use your original images, and you can even use your original audio, which we're going to get to soon. The second thing when it comes to creating the videos is that whatever you add to your page is likely going to extend or change the length of the video. So if you look at our video, you can see here that it's changed itself to 9.7 seconds because there's an element within this page that is 9.7 seconds long. So we're going to need to crop something down to make it a bit shorter. I personally like to have quite a short intro because I don't want people to be sitting around waiting. We all know how impatient people on the internet are these days. They want to get straight to the content. So I like to have a really quick intro. Obviously, it depends what you are trying to achieve and the amount of text that they need to read before they move on. But either way, it's very likely that you're going to want to set this time to something custom. So in this case, we'll just click on all of the elements we've added and have a look here in the top bar and see what's causing that 9.7 seconds. So it's not going to be one of the stickers. It can't possibly be the images. So it's this video in the background that's changed our video to 9.7 seconds because it's playing all the way through. So what we can do is we can click on the 9.7 seconds and we can just trim this video down to however long we want. So you can see the seconds number here. I'm going to go 2.5 seconds for my intro. And then it's just going to cut the video off there. So if I click away now, you're going to see the video itself is 2.5 seconds. And now when I click the preview, you can see everything happening quite quickly because it's got a short amount of time to play with. You can also adjust the time of your video down here. This is Canva's new video editor. It's a very new feature, so this might change slightly, but you can just click and drag to adjust the timing on your video. So that's all about video animation, all of the different elements you can use, and how to make it the right length. One last thing that you can add, which is very clever, is adding some audio to your video. So Canva has a ton of audio, And again, I think this might be a pro only feature, but you might be able to find something that is free. I think some of them are free, so definitely have a look and see what you can find. You can also upload your own audio, so you could go download some free audio from the YouTube free audio library and upload it here to use. Or you could buy something from a audio stock library if you want something specific. You can upload your own. But obviously, we're not going to be able to play too much music if our intro is only 2.5 seconds. So the audio you choose really depends how long your video is. So I'm just going to choose a random piece of music, and I'm going to show you how I would extract something and edit it down to 2.5 seconds. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to click on the audio, and it's going to add the track to my editor. You can drag it around if it's not quite in the right place. So just use your little hand to click and drag. And basically, this is going to have just chopped a portion into the 2.5 seconds because it's going to just cut the music down to whatever video length you've got. So just double click on the audio track and you can click and drag to whatever section you want. So you can just have a little listen. But you choose a section that you like the sound of and use that. You could even cut it down even more if you wanted to by just clicking and dragging the edges in if you only wanted a little bit of music. And under audio effects, you can use this fade in and fade out. We'll just crank this right up so you can see the example here. And I'll extend this back to the right size and you'll hear how the music comes in and out. So that's how you can add audio to your intro. And now, obviously, the music doesn't sound great, so I might just delete that because I haven't had enough time to pick out a perfect part for this video. But if you click the play icon, it's going to preview the whole thing with the music, and you're going to see exactly what your intro looks like. So we've learned how to use all the elements, all of the animations, videos, and how to add audio. With all of those things put together, you can create such an amazing intro within Canva. And hopefully you've been able to find some free elements if you're on the free plan. It does look like there's free versions of all of the things I've used. So the audio, the stickers, the videos, and all of the static elements. So hopefully that works okay for you. The final step is to download this as a video, and then you'll just be able to insert your intro video file into whatever video editing software you used for your actual videos. So all you need to do is click share, download, MP4, and click download. So this might take a couple minutes, but basically you're just going to end up with a MP4 video that's ready to insert into your YouTube videos.